I am Dr. Natalie Harmon. Today's topic will be about heart health. I recommend you watch it until the end. Have you ever felt your heart suddenly race while you were at rest, even while sleeping? You're not doing anything, you're just sitting or lying down. And suddenly your heart starts beating so fast it feels like it's about to leap out of your chest. Or, conversely, it stops for a moment and you think, what just happened? Perhaps this feeling lasts only a few seconds. However, the fear experienced during that moment lingers in your mind for hours or even days. And you most likely ask yourself these questions: is this a serious situation? Could I be having a heart attack? Or is this feeling normal? Today, I will answer your questions and explain scientifically supported, step-by-step approaches to stop heart palpitations using natural methods. However, there is one point I would like to emphasize first. If your heart palpitations recur frequently, occur along with shortness of breath, are accompanied by chest pain, or if you experience a feeling of fainting, please stop watching the video and immediately consult a doctor. The methods I will discuss today will be aimed at occasional, stress-related, or lifestyle-induced palpitations. First, we need to know this: what is heart palpitations? This condition, medically termed palpitations, is defined as the sensation of your heart beating faster, stronger, or irregularly than normal. While some people describe it as "my heart felt like it flipped over," others say, "I felt like it stopped for a moment." Some people explain it as "it felt like it was about to leap out." So, what is the cause of this condition? The heart typically beats 60 to 100 times per minute. We usually do not notice these beats because the rhythm is usually regular and calm. However, in some cases, disruptions may occur in this rhythm. You may feel these changes in your chest, throat, or sometimes in your ears. Among the most common factors that cause heart palpitations are the following: stress and anxiety. The body produces adrenaline and cortisol in stressful situations. These hormones increase heart rate. You may have noticed your heart racing before an exam, before entering an important meeting, or when you receive bad news. This is the mechanism we are talking about. Caffeine, coffee, tea, energy drinks, and chocolate are substances that can accelerate heartbeat. Their effect becomes more pronounced, especially when consumed in high amounts or on an empty stomach. Dehydration: when the body does not receive enough water, the blood volume decreases, causing the heart to accelerate to pump the same amount of blood, leading to palpitations. Many people don't keep this in mind, but dehydration is one of the most common and easily solvable causes of heart palpitations. Electrolyte imbalance: magnesium, potassium, and calcium are minerals that affect the heart's electrical rhythm. Deficiency in one of these minerals disrupts the heart rhythm. In particular, magnesium deficiency is closely associated with heart palpitations. Sleep deficiency: insufficient and poor quality sleep overstimulates the nervous system, leading to irregular heartbeat. Thyroid problems: when the thyroid gland produces excessive hormones, known as hyperthyroidism, heart rates remain consistently high and palpitations frequently occur. Alcohol, especially excessive alcohol consumption, can trigger a condition called holiday heart syndrome. This refers to irregular heartbeat that occurs after alcohol consumption. Hormonal changes: the decrease in estrogen levels during menopause may affect heart palpitations. Palpitations occurring during this period are quite common and often occur alongside hot flashes. Anemia: when there is not enough hemoglobin in the blood, the heart must work harder to transport oxygen to the body's tissues. As you can see, there are many different factors that can cause heart palpitations. Most of these causes can be controlled through natural methods. Most heart palpitations are usually harmless. However, some symptoms may indicate serious heart conditions, so you should seek immediate medical attention in such cases. If you experience any of the following conditions, you should see a doctor immediately. If you experience chest pain or intense pressure along with palpitations. If you experience difficulty breathing along with palpitations. If it is accompanied by dizziness or a feeling of fainting. If palpitations last for minutes or hours. If palpitations occur while exercising. If you have a family history of heart disease and experience frequent palpitations. For rare and short-lived palpitations outside of these situations, the natural remedies I will share can be quite helpful. Now, let's get to the main topic, methods you can quickly implement when heart palpitations begin and see results quickly. Method 1, Valsalva technique. This is an effective breathing method used in the medical world to stop heart palpitations. Application steps. First, take a deep breath. Close your mouth and nose. Try to exhale as if you were bearing down to make your face red, but without letting any air escape. Maintain this pressure for 15 to 30 seconds. Then return to normal. This procedure stimulates the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is an important part of the parasympathetic nervous system that controls heart rate. Research reveals that the Valsalva maneuver can effectively stop 50 to 60% of rapid heartbeat episodes. Method 2, cold water application. This method is both easy and an extremely effective solution. How to apply? Drink a glass of cold water quickly. Alternatively, immerse your face in cold water for a few seconds. Additionally, you can add ice to a bowl of cold water and hold your face in it for 15 to 30 seconds. This application triggers the diving reflex. This reflex automatically reduces heart rate. This mechanism, which slows heartbeat during deep water dives in marine mammals, functions quite effectively in humans as well. In addition to effective and rapid methods, there are also natural solutions that can significantly reduce the frequency and severity of heart palpitations when used regularly. Magnesium supplementation. Magnesium plays a critical role in the electrical system of the heart. Adequate magnesium levels are essential for maintaining a regular heart rhythm. Research shows that magnesium deficiency is directly linked to many heart rhythm disorders, particularly atrial fibrillation. Magnesium glycinate or magnesium malate are the forms that are most easily absorbed and cause the fewest side effects on the digestive system. In most people who take a magnesium supplement of 300 to 400 milligrams daily, heart palpitations are observed to decrease significantly within 4 to 8 weeks. Potassium balance. Potassium is one of the most vital minerals that maintains the electrical balance of heart muscle cells. Low potassium levels can directly negatively affect heart rhythm. Bananas, avocados, sweet potatoes, spinach, and tomatoes are excellent foods rich in potassium. When you ensure adequate potassium intake daily, you may notice a decrease in the frequency of palpitations. Omega-3 fatty acids. Taking fish oil supplements or consuming fatty fish 2 to 3 times a week has a highly positive regulatory effect on heart rhythm. Clinical findings indicate that omega-3 fatty acids may reduce the risk of atrial fibrillation by 28%. Motherwort. This plant, which has been used in traditional medicine for heart palpitations for centuries, is also supported by modern science. Motherwort extract slows heart rate and is particularly effective against palpitations caused by anxiety. This herb, which can be taken in tea or capsule form, should never be used during pregnancy or by those taking blood thinners without first consulting a doctor. Licorice root and lemongrass. Lemongrass, also known as Melissa officinalis, has both a calming effect and a regulating effect on heart rhythm. It is particularly beneficial for stress-induced palpitations. Drinking 2 cups of lemongrass tea daily can provide significant improvement with regular use. The foods you consume can have a much greater impact on your heart rhythm than you might realize. Among unnecessary foods and beverages, caffeine can have a direct effect on the heart. If you drink more than 2 cups of coffee a day, you may want to consider reducing your intake. Coffee, especially when consumed on an empty stomach, is one of the important factors that trigger palpitations. Alcohol can negatively affect heart rhythm. Alcoholic beverages consumed at night can cause palpitations and awakenings during sleep. Additionally, sugar and processed carbohydrates cause sharp spikes and drops in blood sugar levels. These fluctuations lead to the release of adrenaline, increasing your heart rate. Processed foods containing monosodium glutamate, or MSG, may be a significant trigger of heart palpitations in some individuals. Recommended foods to consume include: dark green leafy vegetables are rich in magnesium and potassium. By eating spinach, chard, or broccoli every day, you can increase your levels of these minerals and protect your heart health. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish help regulate heart rhythm. Consuming salmon, sardines, or mackerel at least twice a week will be beneficial. Walnuts and hazelnuts contain both healthy fats and magnesium and are a beneficial food group for heart health. Dark chocolate with 70% or more cocoa is rich in magnesium and has antioxidant properties beneficial for the heart. Your lifestyle has as much of an impact on your heart rate as what you eat. Start by improving your sleep quality. Insufficient sleep keeps the nervous system constantly active. Getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night can be an effective lifestyle change to reduce heart palpitations. Taking magnesium glycinate before sleep can both improve your sleep quality and alleviate nighttime palpitations. Also improve your heart health by exercising regularly. Regular exercise at moderate intensity increases the tone of the vagus nerve. A high tone in the vagus nerve means a lower and more regular heart rate. Engaging in aerobic activities such as walking, swimming, or cycling for 150 minutes per week can bring about significant changes in heart health. Stress management is also crucial. Chronic stress is a common trigger of heart palpitations. Meditation, yoga, tai chi, or even just a 20-minute walk in nature daily can significantly reduce stress hormones and balance the heart rhythm. Consider quitting smoking. Nicotine increases heart rate and significantly raises the risk of arrhythmia. If you smoke, quitting will be one of the most effective steps you can take for your heart health. Do not forget to drink plenty of water. Consuming at least 8 glasses of water daily maintains your blood volume and prevents the heart from working too hard. You should increase this amount in hot weather and after exercise. Today, I shared with you 5 effective ways to stop heart palpitations instantly, long-term natural solutions, dietary recommendations, and lifestyle changes. Methods such as the Valsalva maneuver, cold water application, deep breathing, magnesium supplementation, and stress management are powerful tools for coping with heart palpitations. However, remember that these approaches are not a substitute for medical treatment. If you experience frequent, prolonged, or severe palpitations, you should consult a doctor. If our video was helpful to you, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. We provide new content every day regarding heart health, aging, and natural treatment methods. You can ask your questions in the comments. I try to read and reply to them all. Farewell, with the hope for a healthy, strong, and regularly beating heart.